Today we're going to make mince pies. I think there's nothing more Christmassy than the smell of freshly baked mince pies coming out of the oven. So let's get started. So I'm just going to sift the flour into my bowl, the icing sugar, some ground almonds. Now, going to mix that up there. Mix the three of them up. And the butter. Just be prepared to get your hands in there now and rub in the butter until the whole thing looks a bit like breadcrumbs. Now I need an egg yolk. And about 2 tablespoons of milk. I just add 1 here now first. Blend in the yolk with that. In she goes. There we go. It's coming together now. Easily enough. Okay, there we go. I'm going to put that in cling film now and put it in the fridge for about an hour. If you're really organised, you'll make this mincemeat at least a month before you need to use it. And what I do is I just add it maybe to a jar of mincemeat. It just makes it a lot more luxurious and that bit more homemade. Very easy. We'll start with grating the apple. This is my little tip here for grating apples. You don't have to peel them. And it protects your fingers from getting cut. Next, we'll zest the orange. Just half an orange for this amount. And half a lemon. Now we have the sultanas. And the raisins. The currants. Some cherries, chopped. Almonds. Brown sugar. I'll give that a mix up there now before I add in the spices. So a little bit of salt. Cinnamon. Ground cloves. Smelling good. And a little bit of ground nutmeg. And then some whiskey and melted butter. So we'll cover that now for a day or 2 and then put it into the jars. Makes a lovely gift as well. This is what I made earlier, so you can see the juices have come out, and that's ready to use now for the mince pies, or as I say, add it to a jar of bought mincemeat either. Okay. So the pastry's ready to roll now. It's been resting for an hour, but it's actually good for up to a week in the fridge. This pastry can be used for lots of other things as well. You can make an apple tart with it. It's not just for mince pies. Now, the discs for the base. It's one of my earliest childhood memories, I think, is stamping out the pastry bases. I used to love that job. Let's roll it out again now to get the stars. So. Okay, that's the pastry ready then. Just to fill them now. They freeze so well. I'll pop on the stars. And I'll just brush them with a little milk before I pop them into the oven. My preheated oven at 230. And into the oven. Lovely, just out of the oven. But I'm going to leave them cool in the tin for about 20 minutes because the pastry is really short and crumbly. Then I'll dust them with icing sugar and serve them with whipped cream. So for the full recipe, see below. And happy Christmas from everyone at Glenillan Farm.